Okay, now we're ready to start on the last page of the review, starting with number 49. All right, 49 says, the next says, solve the non-square system of equations. Okay, so we have 5x minus 12y plus 7z equals 16. We have 3x minus 7y plus 4z equals 9. Okay, so we got those two equations. What we don't know is, what we know is one of them is not going to work out for us. So what I will do is I will let, it's a dependent system, so we let z is equal to a. And so I get two new equations, plus 7a equals 16. So I take that, and I take 3x minus 7y plus 4a is equal to 9. And then I'm going to take both of those equations and rewrite them with just x and y on the left side. 16 minus 7a, 3x minus 7y is equal to 9 minus 4a. Okay, so I need to get x and y, x or y by itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this one times a negative 5 and this one times a 3. And when I do that, I get 15x minus 36y is equal to 48 minus 21a. And I get negative 15x plus 35y equals negative 45 plus 20a. So we have those cancel. And after those cancel and I do my addition, okay, I'm left with negative y is equal to 3 minus a, or y is equal to 3 minus a. Okay, so now I've got z is a up here. I've got y is 3 minus a. So I'm going to take that 3 minus a, and I'm going to take either of these equations, and let's just take that one and solve for x. So 3x minus 7 times 3 minus a plus 4a equals 9. All right, so I'll take that, and I get 3x minus 21 plus 7a plus 4a equals 9. I get 3x minus 21 plus 11a equals 9. I add 21 to 9 and I get 30, subtract the 11a, and then I divide and I get 30, which is divided by 3 is 10, minus 11 thirds a. Okay, so as an ordered pair, my solution is what? X is 10 minus 11 thirds a, y is 3 minus a, and z is a. Okay, that's 49. All right, let's look at 51. 51 gives us a parabola. And in that parabola, it tells us that we have 3 points. Okay, we know we're going to use y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. And it tells me that I have the points 0, negative 5, 1, negative 2, and 2, 5. Okay, so I'll take those equations, and I can create a system of equations. This is x, y, x, y, x, y. So I have negative 5 is equal to a times 0 squared plus b times 0 plus c. I have negative 2 is equal to a times 1 squared plus b times 1 plus c. And I've got 5 is equal to a times 2 squared plus b times 2 plus c. If I rewrite that system, okay, make it a little simpler, I get negative 5 is equal to c. I get negative 2 is equal to a plus b plus c. and I get 5 is equal to 4a plus 2b plus c. Well, they give us negative 5 is equal to c, so I can take these two equations and say negative 2 is equal to a plus b plus negative 5 minus 5. And I can take 5 is equal to 4a plus 2b minus 5. Rewriting these equations, I get what? I get negative 2, or I add, so I'll get a plus b is equal to 3, and I get 4a plus 2b is equal to 10. Okay, so I'm going to take that, multiply that by negative 2. That gives me a system that I can solve. Negative 2a minus 2b is equal to negative 6. 4a plus 2b is equal to 10. Add those together. You get 2a is equal to 4, or a is equal to 2. And once I know a and c, I can find b. So, okay, so I can come back over here, and I know that negative 2 is equal to 2 plus b plus minus 5. Negative 2 is equal to negative 3 plus b, or 1 is equal to b. So my solution is, or my equation then is what? It is y is equal to ax squared plus bx plus c. Like so. There's your equation. That's 51. Let's take a look at 53, which is similar. Okay. 53 is a circle instead of a parabola. Okay, so it follows the form x squared plus y squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. And they give me what points? They give me the points 2, 1, negative 1, negative 2, and 5, negative 2. Okay, so rewriting that, taking each one of those equations, I've got 2 squared plus 1 squared plus d times 2 plus e times 1 plus f is equal to 0. I've got negative 1 squared plus negative 2 squared plus d times negative 1 plus e times negative 2 plus f is equal to 0. And then I've got 5 squared plus negative 2 squared plus d times 5 plus e times negative 2 plus f is equal to 0. So that gives me a system. My system for the first equation, I go, that's 4 plus 1, that's 5. So I get 5, and I subtract it to the other side. So that's, whoops, that is 5. I want to take that, and I want to move it over to the other side. All right, so I want to take that and put it over here. So I get 2d plus e plus f is equal to negative 5. That's 1. That's 4. Add those together, you get 5. Take it to the other side, you get negative 5, and you get negative d minus 2e plus f. You get 25 plus 4 is 29. So you get negative 29, 5d minus 2e plus f. Okay, so I'm going to use my calculator to do this. I'm going to use my matrix, second matrix. I'm going to edit. Okay, it's no longer a 4 by 5, it's a 3 by 4 with 2, 1, 1, negative 5. negative 1, negative 2, 1, negative 5, and 5, negative 2, 1, and negative 29. Okay, so we exit second mode, and I want to do second enter, second enter, gets me to ref A, hit enter, gives me that equation there. So if I rewrite my system, okay, my system now says x minus point, or not x, what do I got, d? Yeah, I got d minus 0.4 e plus 0.2 f equals negative 5.8. I get e minus 0.5 f equals 4.5, and I get f is equal to negative 1. Okay, so we got f, so we start plugging in for the various things. E minus 0.5 times negative 1 is equal to 4.5. So I get E is equal to 4. And then I've got D minus 0.4 times 4 plus 0.2 times negative 1. And that equals negative 5.8. All right, and so I get D, this is negative 0.16, this is negative 0.2, negative 0.16 minus 0.2 is equal to negative 5.8. Oh no, not negative 1.6, it's negative, 1.6, that's what I want. All right, so D minus 1.8 is equal to negative 5.8, so D is equal to 4. All right, so what is my equation? My equation is then, following the same form, I've got x squared plus y squared plus D is 4x, E is 4, y minus 1 is equal to 0. There's my equation.